When I found the monsters that tore you from me, the deep clinging of the voices screaming as your wrists and thighs tingled and your body trembled. Through clear water tears, you told me how your mother and father abandoned you, your own flesh and blood. How when your father left, he must have tore off his skin and put his heart away next to the thought of you. You haven't heard from him since. That during your mother's seizure-like fits, she would crave for the drugs to seep in her skin, how there would be no arms to wrap around you, no food at your house, no one to tell you they loved you, but for your mother the pipe was always full, the smoke rings always curled around her, degenerating her vision, making her only see gray. The image of you always faded away. Now, I love your eyes. They're a mixture of a blue, a green, and a gray, but you don't like it how when you look in the mirror, you see her eyes staring right back at you. That when you look in the mirror, you see the scars left on her skin where her fist would kiss you too hard. You told me that you don't like to smile. A smile so closely connected to the man who left you at only 4 years old, and I told you how I can imagine that smile on a silhouette of a man. Now, you showed me your scars. You showed me every scar where you were traced, every memory you could think of when they were with you. And as I kissed the scars on your skin, one by one, you cry. You asked me if suicide is selfish, and I told you not to think like that, but guiltily, I wrapped my skin tighter around me and tried to hide the destruction clawing inside me. I had to stay. I had to stay with you and be your glucose strip and your heartbeat. I knew I couldn't tie ribbons around your life and try to pass it off as beautiful. I couldn't tie them to keep your life from falling apart, but I could stay. You told me if it was too late. I told you that it wasn't too late, that you could still be happy, but even I'm not sure. All I know is I want to stay next to you. I want to stay next to you until you see that it wasn't your fault that they left, that you didn't break your mother, that she was already broken before you came in, that even though your father left, it wasn't your fault. He was just not man enough to be there with you. I just want to remind you that it wasn't your fault that they left. It wasn't your fault that they left. I want to stay next to you. Let you break in my arms, let your tears seep through my fabric, let your tears echo into my ribs, where the echoes of the drops will show you that you're not the only one who is empty. I want to stay next to you until you see that those scars are just a thing of the past, that there's no need to keep retracing. I want to break down every glass wall of blame that you wear. I want to rebuild you again.